once again, this is our Hoof and Halter Challenge weekend. That's the name of our tournament. Eric, am I good? Can you hear me over there?
Yeah.
Once again, if you guys have any old 8mm tapes, or I heard someone yesterday say, camcorder or any type of old films that you might need to, transfer onto a zip drive or a CD, Final Chucker. Video Vault is a gentleman, Eric and his father, Mike. They do all our videoing out here for us, and they're right up in Bellevue, and you can get all your videos put onto a nice little zip drive. But here come our players. Time to put some music on. Get on your feet.
I got it.
State Farm leading the way. All right, players making their way over here to my south side tailgaters, as well as the stadium.
The helicopter coming over. We got to fly over.
Yep. All right, everyone to start making their way back to their seats. We're going to get our player introductions now, starting for the team in the purple jerseys, playing in the number 1 position. It's going to be Paige Boone. Playing in the number 2 position, it's going to be Tommy McDougal. Playing in number 3, you all know him very well in that black helmet. It's the Sly Fox himself, Charlie Kinkosis. And playing the back, the Secretary of Defense. It's Mr. Frankie Bilbao. All right, now team in the white and red jerseys for Team State Farm. Playing in the number 1, it's Mr. Mike Payne. Playing in the number 2, it's the CEO captain of the State Farm team. It's Harrison Wise. Playing in the number 3, it's going to be Horacio Lisasso. And playing the number 4, it's the 4th of July man himself, Nick Johnson. Our umpire today is going to be Daryl Sweats. And I'm up top. All right, here we go. Clock is going to start as soon as Bill bulls it in. Here we go. As you notice, these players, they all line up. Waiting for the players to get out of the way. Look at them all doing pirouettes. You didn't know all these horses knew ballet, did you? Listen to those mallets. Here comes McDougal. McDougal gets a nice open swing on that one, puts it out front, but not able to get a run with his horse right there, and taking off, getting up there a little bit quicker is going to be Mr. Horacio Lisasso. Going to notice now as these players are all trying to jockey for position, getting into a good area where they can pass to a teammate or pass it backwards or frontward. Oh, here's McDougal with the back shot, and Bilbao's right there, sneaking through. Frankie Bilbao flipping it. Oh, Nick Johnson's like, I knew exactly what you're going to do, and Nick was able to intercept that one. Nick and Frankie play well together. Today they're playing against each other, so they're going to have to think about what they're going to be doing on the field because each player knows what the other player is going to be doing, so they may have to change up their game a little bit today. Here's McDougal with the interception, and here comes McDougal to the near side. Once again, even though you can't play left-handed, there's 2 sides of that horse. You play offside on the right side and then near side from the left side. So here we go back up the field. Please pay attention when the play gets over there. They're right in front of my number 1 group over there. Cheer them on when they're right in front of you. But please pay attention. That ball, like a foul ball in baseball, does go up over the boards. At time, we did have a whistle right there. Stops the clock. And shank it. And here comes Charlie Kinkosis. A free shot, puts it through, and just like that, Ardens goes on the scoreboard. What you're going to notice, though, the teams are going to switch ends. After every single goal, they switch directions. That way, neither team gets an advantage or disadvantage. The wind could come into play today, all kinds of different things. The field gets chewed up with divots, so that's why we switch ends after every goal. As you notice, State Farm now going northbound rather than southbound like they just were. And here's a nice shot out front. Harrison Wise trying to get there before Frankie Bilbao. Not able to. Here comes Paige Boone. Paige Boone comes in. Well played. It passes over to Frankie. and not able to make contact, but Page is right there still. Position Polo, one player behind the other. Keeping good teamwork right back over in front of the Pembroke group. See, I told you Pembroke group over there was going to put play right in front of you. And now here comes. Nice pass up. Here comes the Mosquito McDougal. Tommy. But look at Nick Johnson. Look at these twin horses almost. And now McDougal still with the ball. Nick cutting down the air. Tommy tries to go for the shot. His horse kind of jumps up in the air a little bit on him. Not able to make contact. And now Nick Johnson takes over possession. Nick looking up the field. Puts a nice pass out there. Oh, look at Lasasso. Lasasso gets the heads up and is off and to the scoreboard he goes. Can Lasasso get the direction right on this one? Horacio Lasasso! So close, but so wide. Seconds, 2:58 on the clock. You know, some of these players changing horses. Michelle down there working for her husband, Charlie Kinkosis. Michelle Kinkosis, the hardest working lady in Polo down there. And now, I'll explain a little bit about those grooms as well throughout the day. But balls mean the players can switch anytime they want. And as a horse starts to get a little bit tired, so they do change quite often. And now here's a shot up the field by Lasasso. Nick Johnson trying to sneak through. And now here comes Michael Payne on the near side, not able to make contact. Nick trying to guess which way Frankie was going to go. Doesn't guess the right direction. And now this ball goes right to Charlie Kinkosis. Charlie Kinkosis now looking up the field. What is he going to do? Kinkosis. Zipping by everybody right there. Charlie Kinkosis still in possession. Harrison Wise coming in. Charlie with a shot. Not able to, but right there's Paige Boone. Paige with a shot on goal. And it's, oh, so close. 5-2 on the clock. Nick Johnson brings it into play. Nick taps it once, taps it twice. He's zigging and zagging. Well, Paige was ducking and diving. And now Nick puts that ball up to Lasasso. Nice looking pass. And look at Tommy McDougal reach out as far as he can, trying to hook that mallet, but not able to make the hook. And here comes Lasasso. Lee Sasso. You might hear me throughout the day call him Flauco. And now Lasasso's right there. Oh, that ball bounces up in the air, but Lasasso is there. This time he's able to corral the ball up, put it between the uprights. 1:13 on the clock. 1:13. So neighbors, I heard. Ball's back in play. Switching ends once again. Look at Kinkosis. Come out that throw-in with the ball. And Nick Johnson trying to steal it away. Not able to. And now, nice looking lofted shot by Charlie up the Page. Page is right, there's the 30-second horn. Page wasn't able to get another mallet on that one. And now here comes Nick Johnson. Nick, our score 3-1 right now. Nick looking up the field, rides over top. Bill Bow knows the clock's running down. And whistle sounds. Oh. Awarded to State Farm. And now Lasasso puts that pass up the field. And here comes Mike Payne. Mike Payne's going to come in. Mike Payne doing a good job right here. Mike riding Monte Carlo, I think, this chucker. Mike Payne's horses all with the name of a Chevy vehicle of some sort. Nick Johnson steals it away. Nick, can he get turned around? He's got Lasasso going forward. They got Frankie Bilbao caught in the middle. And now look at this. Can it get to Lasasso? Yes, it does. Good pass by Nick. And now Lasasso puts it between the uprights. And State Farm puts goal number 4 on the scoreboard. Which one of these teams? All right, we have trophies after the match today. Once again, stick around. Shuttles run for 30 minutes after the match. And now, look at this. Pass from Lasasso up to Nick Johnson. This time, Frankie Bilbao says, defense, Nick Johnson. That's what wins matches. Just watch and learn. And now, here comes Frankie Bilbao. Frankie making his way up the field right here in front of the stadium. Look at him. Check the horse down. Oh, it kind of rides over top of it, but he has Charlie right there in the right spot. Mike Payne tries to come in. Charlie standing on top of it. And now, Charlie comes away with the ball. Charlie Kinkosis. The one and only Sly Fox. Making his way towards that north end. Sly Fox. Mike Payne comes in. Still in control. Page comes in for some support for Charlie. Charlie now is going to back this one towards the goal. That ball's rolling towards the goal. Here comes McDougal to the near side. And it rolls over the end line. Tommy McDougal for Arden's foul to just sit back and relax, especially this early in the match. And here comes Frankie Bilbao. Frankie puts a nice looking pass out there. Look at Kinkosis. Kinkosis trying to put Nick Johnson on his hip. Nick comes through the near side, but Kinkosis, that's why he's the Sly Fox. Oh, Paige picks it up on the near side. Well played by Paige Boone. Paige Boone's right there. Oh, what right there was Mike Payne with a near side back shot out of the goal mouth area. And now Nick Johnson's trying to slow this one down, puts a shot across the field, trying to get it over there too. His teammates out front. We're down to 3 minutes, 22 seconds. 3:22 on the clock. Mike Payne, nicely done. Flips it back to Lasasso. And now Mike Payne goes right out front. Look at Monte Carlo go. And look at Mike Payne, Mike Payne, Mike Payne. McDougal backs it. It's on the line. Oh, it does roll over. Mike Payne is going to be credited for that goal. Mike Payne doing a good job right there. But still a gorgeous day out here. Had a little flyover earlier. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Can't tell you. Top secret.
Top secret, man.
Lasasso's right there.
Flying so low to stay on the radar.
That's right. Far side. And now, nice looking shot up the field. Here comes Paige Boone, kind of gets caught up. No, Paige does get the back shot. It's intercepted by Lasasso, then intercepted back by Charlie Kinkosis. Kinkosis with the ball. Right over there in front of my Pembroke group. Pembroke fairway. And this is a nice long shot up the fairway. And here comes McDougal. Oh, McDougal! Oh my goodness! I was even quiet during that, so I wouldn't. This.
Something to think out with the hood around you. I can't hear the wind barely at all.
That's awesome. Good thinking. I liked it. We're up here doing all kinds of IT surveys and. Oh, look at this shot by Lasasso. That's like on the pool table. Put enough English on it. And now look, he can go to the back. No, he's going to turn the spin. Uh-oh. Look at Nick post himself in the goal mouth. And look at Charlie come in. It's a battle right there between Kinkosis. Nick Johnson does save it. What a save. I mean, that's not Nick Johnson. I'm sorry. That's Tommy McDougal. Give me a break. I had Tommy McDougal doing a great job right there. Tommy McDougal wasn't able to score on the south end, but he just saved a goal. So that's like 2 goals. And look at this. Frankie Bilbao takes Nick Johnson out of the play. That allows Paige Boone to sneak through. Paige Boone doing a good job. That ball is rolling right towards the goal with 10 seconds on the clock. It's definitely going through. Paige Boone! Fine jewelers. And speaking of fine ladies, we got the Polo cheerleaders. We got my ASG that takes care of everything out here. Terra del Sol, ladies in Final Chucker, Pony Up Boosters. Thank you for everyone doing all their jobs that takes care of all of us out here and makes everything so great here at the Polo Club. Here we go. Back in action we go. Team Ardens cutting that deficit down right there to end that last chucker. Here comes Paige Boone once again. Paige. She knows Nick Johnson's tendencies as well. Nick puts a little angle shot on that one. And Lasasso puts a shot up the field. Here comes Kinkosis trying to steal it away. Oh, Nickaroo got faked out by Charlie Kinkosis doing the old Nickaroo. You know, that's what Nick does to everybody. And this time Charlie's like, I'm the Sly Fox. I'm not a fakeroo. And here comes Charlie putting a nice shot out there. Paige is going to have the right position right there on Mike Payne. Paige Boone coming in now. Paige with a nice looking angled shot. Oh, Lasasso intercepts because that ball was going right to McDougal. And now here comes Lasasso up the field. But here comes Charlie sneaking in. He has time to come in and seal that one away. Charlie, oh, there's a divot right there. Make sure someone puts that divot back in. We're already in the third chucker. Man, this game is flying. That's because we had, oh, it's up and over the boards. We're going to have a position, but if no one else is going to run, you can take your time to go get it. Here comes Charlie Kinkosas, zigging, zagging, ducking and diving. Oh, here comes Frankie Bilbao. Not able to steal that one away before Lasasso. We're down to 4 minutes, 48 seconds, 4:48. Look at Nick Johnson's pony flying up the field. Nick, nice looking smooth swing. And now he's going to goal, but he may have got a little too much on that one. Oh, Nick is able to cut the angle right before it goes over the end line. Nick. All right. No, I love all my fans. I like when you guys cheer teams on, pick a player, pick a team. That's what we're here for. I like hearing applause. And here comes Lasasso. We're going to be down on the field after this chucker. I see my champagne carts already down there popping corks. Oh, they got screw-off caps. Lasasso. Oh, Charlie saves the day. What a save by Charlie right there. There's been a couple. If you run down, boys, make sure you get that ball, get back as quickly as possible. You're all right now. Just call him back quickly. Thank you. No problem. Well done. And now, way up the field, here comes McDougal. McDougal, can he get around Tommy? Can he get around Nick? Tommy McDougal, still with the ball. He's going to leave it there for Charlie. Charlie's right there, but Mike Payne comes in with a back shot. Here comes Frankie Bilbao. He intercepts. Oh, but it bounces off Nick Johnson's horse. And now Nick Johnson out into open space with 2:57 on the clock, 2:57. Nick. Watch this. Here comes Charlie. Oh, a little intimidation by Charlie. Nick Johnson taps it once. Page comes in to cut down the angle. Nick puts a pass up the field, trying to get it up there, but look at Charlie's horse. Stops on a dime. The famous word of Polo. Hey! And now Frankie Bilbao. Frankie, puts a pass up the field. Here comes McDougal. McDougal reaches down. McDougal, here comes Ardens. Look at team. Oh, that ball runs. Oh, Lasasso's able to reach out. And here comes McDougal. He's trying to get in there, put some pressure on. And now Mike Payne's going forward. He's going to be out front. Oh, here comes a whistle. If you're way out in front and the ball hits your horse, that's a little different story. But on that particular play right there, you saw Lasasso. He had other options. He could have gone left and right, but he tried to go straight, and Tommy McDougal's horse was the one that got hit by the ball. But the horse is fine. Here comes Frankie Bilbao, passes back up the field, trying to get out to McDougal. We're down to 2 minutes on the clock, 2 minutes. A back shot right there by Nick Johnson. All the way over there by you tailgaters, please pay attention. Like I mentioned earlier, just like a foul ball in baseball, you've already seen the ball go over the boards once on our side, but it can always fly up over the boards, and you always want to pay attention. Nick Johnson coming across. Oh, Frankie Bilbao trying to get a foul right there, wasn't able to create one. And now, here it comes. Frankie Bilbao, he's able to steal it away. Frankie doing a good job. Him and Charlie kind of getting hung up with each other. And now, Frankie's able to steal it back. Oh, they're going to catch Frankie standing on top of the ball, possibly. Okay, so this will be a penalty 5 for State Farm. Uh-oh, here's a pass. And Frankie Bilbao is going to come in and cut the angle down on Nick Johnson. Nick keeps that mallet down. Nick Johnson and Frankie Bilbao. Look at the two number 4s going after each other. Nick goes in near side. Now they're going to make contact. And Tommy McDougal once again saving a goal possibly right there. And now here comes Charlie Kinkosas. Charlie, he's got players going forward. He's got options. Oh, that ball wasn't what he wanted on that hit, but he still has possession. Now he's able to launch it up over everyone's head. And now, back shot right there. Paige is able to wait for it patiently. Paige Boone doing an awesome job. Paige, but she has a teammate right behind her. And now Frankie Bilbao puts a pass back up there. And now here comes Paige. Centers it up nicely. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left in this chucker. And this ball's hit up in the air. And look at this. Waiting for it to land. was Nick Johnson, but McDougal once again stops that drive. Oh, but here comes Lisasso launching one up the field. 15 seconds on the clock. We do play buzzer beaters. Nick Johnson, though, puts this ball. Does he? Oh, look at him. Nick Johnson going to go with a no-hands look. He's driving for show and putting for dough. We good? I'm turning it off. I'll grab a handheld. Go, Chucker, number 4. 7-3 is our score. Let's see if any strategies changed at halftime. And now, here comes Michael Payne up the field. Michael Payne puts a pass out there to Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson tapping it. In between the uprights. So Nick Johnson right out of that throw-in. We get Harrison in the scoreboard, a score sheet for State Farm, and have all 4 players for State Farm, but here comes Frankie Bilbao. Frankie comes out with the ball, angles that one perfectly in towards the goal mouth, just like that, puts it in between the uprights. That's how fast you can score. Frankie Bilbao. Ball bounces up in the air. Dami tries to get him out on it, not able to. And now Lisasso. Oh, he's not able. Oh, he flips it out. And now Lisasso puts a shot up there. Page is going to come in. And a whistle sounds. You saw Charlie, Kinkosis. Team Ardens needs to stop State Farm from scoring and need to put a few in between the uprights themselves. Here comes McDougal. McDougal, he's looking up the field. McDougal not able to get a good mallet on that one. Tries to steal it back to himself. And now look at this pass from Lisasso over to Nick Johnson. Nick, oh, what a shot. Nicely done. Lofts it up over everyone's head. But right there, Kinkosis. All these players marking each other up very well today. Not many times have you seen where the players have got out in open space by themselves without one of the opponents getting right in their space. Just like now, up against the boards. Here comes Kinkosis. Charlie. Kinkosis. He just has to bypass Nick Johnson. He's got some momentum. Oh, but he loses control of the ball. And now here comes Lisasso. Oh, Lisasso's going to get caught turning the ball right in front of the train. He puts it in between the uprights for goal number 5. And now see. Darryl bowls the ball back into play. And look at that. Charlie comes out with it. Kinkosis. Can he keep control? He's going forward. Oh, he avoids the hook from Nick. But once again, Charlie just not able to keep control of the ball at his mallet. And now here comes Lisasso. Lisasso waiting for the right moment to release it. He puts it right there. It hits a pony. But not too far out of line. And look at this right here. Here comes Kinkosis. Kinkosis wins the ball away from Lisasso. He's got Frankie Bilbao behind, but you got Nick Johnson out there to help defend them or to avoid. And now here comes Lisasso in. This time Charlie's able to keep control, and he puts a nice looking shot over in the center of the goal mouth. And right there is crisscrossing the players, but no foul called. And now it's going to be right down in front of my Southside tailgaters. Let me hear my Southside tailgaters. There you go. Oh, that ball. Whoa, look at Lisasso and Nick Johnson playing a little cat and mouse game. And now a little shot up the field, but Paige Boone's going to be there to intercept it. Yes, Paige is going to be able to get this back shot right here. No, she plays it forward. Well done. Paige still in control. Mike Payne trying to come along. And now Mike Payne kind of gets in the right of way. And they're all in certain positions. Charlie. Kinkosis launches it up over everyone's head, perfectly in between for goal number 6. Only 2 goals separating them now. Ball's in play. Oh, Paige wins the throw, and it bounces off the umpire's horse, but she's able to stop, turn, get back to it. Here comes Paige Boone. Paige doing an awesome job right here coming across the field. Paige Boone playing very well today. And now Paige slows it down. She's the one thorn, yeah, one rose amongst all the thorns. Sorry. She's a dozen roses out there with all those thorns. Paige centering this one up nicely. Paige Boone with a shot on goal. Could it be? It's still on the field of play. And Charlie backs. Oh, we had a whistle. Charlie's horses and trains them. And then he lets Michelle do all the work during the match. And now here comes Lasasso. Charlie. Uh-oh. The ball disappeared. It's in play. Charlie does get a mallet on it. There's the 32nd horn. Charlie Kinkosis over in the goal. Oh, that ball gets kicked by a pony. And now here comes Nick Johnson across the field. Nick to the near side. But Charlie's right there. Charlie putting the pressure on. Nick's going to get pinned over against the boards right here. Even if they can't get this into the goal mouth, at least they're going to have the short end of the field to start the next charge. But Charlie's able to come out with the ball. Kinkosis zigging, zagging, ducking, and diving there in front of the goal. Charlie Kinkosis. We had a whistle, but I believe that ball went in. I'm not sure. Our score was 8-7, right? All right. Good luck. Here we go. 8-7. Come on, get on your feet. Let's give these two teams a round of applause. We're going into frantic fifth. The score is now 8-7. Only one goal separating. Winning the throw-in is Frankie Bilbao, and he's able to possibly. Charlie, once again, this one's a line drive, and it goes in between everyone, and we have a tie score, 8-8. Arden. All right, ball's in play. Charlie in a sword fight with Lasasso. Lasasso this time wins a sword fight. Lasasso puts a pass up the field, trying to get to Nick Johnson. Nick out front. But look at Tommy McDougal chase him down, and they neutralize each other. Now Harrison Wise comes through, tries to get him out on it. And now here's a near side back shot. And a whistle sounds. Nick Johnson puts it in between the uprights. Day today, just a little windy out, but the sun is out now. Here comes Kinkosis. Kinkosis comes out of the throw-in. Kinkosis. And now you look at Paige Boone. She's trying to come in to help out as well. Kinkosis. Charlie, that ball's rolling. Yes, it went wide. Didn't have any luck. And now here comes Lasasso bringing the ball back into play. And here comes Michael Payne on Malibu. Michael Payne out front. Here comes Nick Johnson. Here comes Frankie Bilbao. Nick Johnson's able to sneak in. Nick Johnson, just when State Farm had got tied up, Nick Johnson puts two through, gives them a 2-goal lead once again. Fifth chucker. What a penalty one is, a penalty occurs in the goal, and the goal is awarded. And now here comes Charlie Kinkosis trying to get control. Here comes McDougal. Tommy, the Mosquito. McDougal still in possession. Well played. Just trying to get the ball out where he can get a free swing. But right there is Horacio. Oh, that ball goes up over the boards. There you go. That'll be a souvenir. Do not throw it out on the field. Wait to the ball now. Lasasso puts one up there. Oh, and look at this. Nick Johnson in the right spot at the right time. Nick. Waiting for the right moment. Paige comes in, cuts the angle down. And now Nick puts a nice looking shot up the field. Off to the right though. We're down to 2:40 on the clock, 2:40. Here comes Frankie Bilbao. Frankie steals it away. Frankie Bilbao making his way up the field. Here comes Harrison Wise. Puts a little pressure on. Not able to deter or distract Frankie Bilbao. And now look at Frankie still in possession. Frankie Bilbao. Out front, Frankie still in possession. No one's there to stop him as of yet. Frankie Bilbao, coast to coast. Raise your glass for a toast, because it goes in between the uprights. Frankie Bilbao. And now, Paige Boone Well played. It goes in between the uprights. Page with a neck shot angle under the neck, in between the uprights, and just like that, we're tied back up. 10-10. Lasasso gets underneath that one a little bit. Him and the number threes are going after each other. And see if this one's going to be anticipated well. Lasasso coming in. Page trying to anticipate that. And here comes Frankie Bilbao sneaking in after the back shot by Charlie Kinkosis. Frankie Bilbao trying to get that ball up the field. Not able to. 30 seconds left on the clock. 30. Can they steal it away right here? Lasasso trying to get out in open space. Lasasso. Nice solid hit right there. Oh, but Tommy McDougal puts Nick Johnson on his hip, takes over possession, and backs that one back across. And look at the anticipation by Frankie Bilbao. We're down to 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to try to get it up the field as far as they can, knowing the next chukker is going to start where this one ends. There's the double horn. Wherever that ball rolls and stops, it'll be where chukker 6 will start. What a game you guys are witnessing today. The Hoof and Halter Challenge. Give both these teams another round of applause. They're going to go down and pick out their favorite and best horse probably for the 6th chukker. And we'll go down and get hydrated. Once again, the Polo cheerleaders. All right, good luck to both teams. Here we go. 6th and final chukker. All right, here comes Kinkosis. Kinkosis. Michael Payne's right there. Look at Kinkosis. Stop on a dime. Leave 9 cents change. And look at this. Spins back towards the goal. Goes over the end line. His pony kicked it. Wasn't. So this will be a knock-in. Nick Johnson coming across the field. Uh-oh. Pickpocket Page steals it away. And she got an opportunity to keep Nick right there. Page centering this ball up. Oh, look at this nice looking pony Page is riding. And this, I think it was our best playing pony last week. Oh, Nick sneaks through on the near side. Nick, Paige ain't falling for that old fakeroo nickaroo. Once again, she's right in the right spot. Oh, look at both ponies. Oh, they're still going. Now they're hip to hip. Look at the two players coming up the field. And look at this, good position Polo right here. Lasasso able to put a nice shot up the field. And that ball's rolling, rolling, rolling. McDougal's going to come through. Oh, no, Michael Payne on the near side. What a play by Michael Payne. He's a pain in the rear to Tommy McDougal. And now here comes a whistle. All right, Lasasso. The wind is kicking up right here. Lasasso goes with a big hit. But it stays on the ground. Intercepted by McDougal. No, Mike Payne's right there. And now, here it comes. Oh, well played right here. Oh, Frankie Bilbao. Oh, Michael Payne in the right spot at the right time. Steals it away and puts it between the uprights. Mike. So, obviously, goal 1 is A. And then onward. And so, obviously, there's 26 letters in the alphabet. And we're getting up there.
70 count the and before Z.
And now there. Here comes Charlie. Charlie Kinkosis. Uh-oh. He's got purple jerseys out front. He's got options to pass. Trying to put a pass out there to McDougal. Harrison Wise is right there. Harrison Wise not able to make contact. Paige Boone pounces on that loose ball. Paige Boone right there going across the field. Paige Boone with that angled neck shot. What a shot from distance. Paige Boone. Wow. Shazam. McDougal wins the throw into Charlie. And now Charlie's got another option again. Once again, Charlie passing that ball up very well today. Charlie Kinkosis gets around Nick Johnson. Now Charlie's able to center it up, trying to get it to McDougal, but not able to. This ball is bouncing around. This match might come down to the very end. It sounds like we got a whistle. Charlie puts it in! Kinkosis! Give 10 seconds. Who's going to come away with the hoof and halter championship? And look at Frankie Bilbao. Just in the nick of time, comes out with a throw in, and here comes Kinkosis. Charlie going to goal. This could seal the deal. Charlie Kinkosis puts it in for a 13-11 score. That's all right. 1:25 on the clock. State Farm comes out with a throw-in. Here comes State Farm. Puts a shot up there. Nick Johnson out front. Going to be the recipient of the pass. Nick, oh, that goes off the heel of his mallet. Nick Johnson, though, still in possession. Nick Johnson, they need to score, but Paige Boone comes in, puts a bump on Nick. Ball goes over the end line, so Team Ardens will have a knock-in. What a match you guys have witnessed today here. Week 4 of our season of celebration. And celebrating today's game might be Team Ardens because it's down to 45 seconds on the clock. And it's going to come away probably as our score is right now. Here comes Charlie Kinkosis. Kinkosis doing a good job. Charlie Kinkosis puts that one over Nick Heads. Now there's the 32nd horn. Charlie Kinkosis. Coast to coast. Charlie Kinkosis. That's all right. Let it roll. Oh, but look at the back shot. Goes over the end line with 18 seconds. We finish the game out. What a match today. A couple of players kind of conceding. Down to 8 seconds. We'll play 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. What a match. Double horn. Wow. Look at this pony by Charlie playing the 6 chucker. You understand why we stay in the back until we do this trophy first. Michelle said she ain't staying next to her, Charlie. You gotta come quick. This first time, Charlie. And once again, it's Frutisia, it's strawberry in Spanish. You see why we stay back. Got one? Awesome. Charlie, well done. The 6 chucker. She played well. All right. Nick, who wants to take this horse back? Okay. How old is she, Charlie? She's a young horse of Charlie's. There we go. All right. Everyone wants to make their way out. We're going to bring everyone out now. You're more than welcome. Let my players get up on the podium. We're going to do trophies. Oh, we got a drawing. You want to do that right? 4 drawings. Let's do that when my players get up. Give your tickets if you paid for State Farm with the lead all day. So we're going to allow, what do you want to do first? Let's both teams set up first. No, let's give all the trophies and do, okay. So State Ardens gets to pick first. Paige Boone, Tommy McDougal. These are nice heated blankets right here, electric blankets to stay warm. And these are warming, a little warmer for your coffee cup. Charlie Kinkosis. Charlie's got a nice blanket. And then Mr. Frankie Bilbao, Secretary of Defense. Yep, no, do State Farm now. We get everyone with a trophy. State Farm, go ahead. Mike Payne, you pick first. All right, Mr. Harrison Wines. Oh, see? Now you don't have to get another blanket. You got it all situated. And then Horatio, then Nick. And Nick Johnson. Then once you guys, everyone step up forward, Nick, pick one. What time we got to leave? We got to leave shortly? Okay. Oh, sure, you drink. All right, everyone step up. All right, everybody step up for Keith to get photos. Like being held. All right, here we go. Well done, each team. Well played today. All right, let's get Polo and State Farm by themselves real quick. Harrison, don't lead up. Let's just do you guys real quick. And we'll put Arden's, yeah, State Farm right there. Rematch, you had one Friday. Best of 3, all right. Now we'll put Arden's up, and then we'll have one more trophy after this to hand out for our MVP of the weekend. And then you guys can get as many autographs as you want. All right. MVP this weekend. Hold on. Mr. Michael Payne, you've been voted on as MVP for this weekend, so you need to step back up. Yes, sir. Well played today. You were in the right spot most of the day? Yeah. So he can step up. He gets another trophy right here as well. Michael Payne, MVP. All right, you guys can step out, go talk to the players, get autographs real quick. Once again, next weekend we're going to be back Friday at 3 o'clock.